Hey y'all, hey, I'm Ashley and this is for Dizzy Birds. Today's video is going to be our last Tiny Tuesday for the month of March, as it is the last week before we move into our April budget. That means if we get to complete any challenges today, they are going to go into the March roundup. So I'm hoping we're going to make some progress towards some tinies, and we're going to get into our Disney Sidekick challenge as well. So if you want to see if we make any good progress or if we complete any challenges, go ahead and stick around. Grab your favorite drink, favorite snack, and let's get to it. Hey y'all, happy Tuesday. I love a Tuesday because it's not a Monday. Nah, Mondays aren't that bad. I hope y'all are having a great Tuesday. I hope you're having a great start to your week. I'm excited to get in here. It's always a little bit exciting to do the last one because you wonder if you're going to get any finish before the end of the month, because those challenges then get allocated out to their thing, mostly debt payments, which we are very excited to pay off. So I'm not going to drag this out longer than it needs to be. I don't want this video to be too terribly long. Our Tiny Tuesday binder here has been around for a bit. We've been playing this pretty much from the beginning, and we'll probably continue. We have our $30 in prop dollars here, our ones, and we have our 8 categories that we are currently working for. Now, I'm pretty sure that I will create new dashboards before April, but I just thought these were so cute, I couldn't help keeping them around. So for our last week of March, we are working on month ahead, debt, fur babies, 2026 challenges. Let's see, we move up here a little bit. 2026 challenge 5 is going to be celebrations, 6 will be little birds, 7 will be self-care, and 8 will be eating out. And we're going to play the hard way this time. We're going to do the 8-sided die for it to tell us which spot's going to get the bills, and the 4-sided die to tell us how many bills we're going to get. So let's get on into it, huh? Spot number 3 is going to start us out with 4 bills right off the bat for fur babies. And off we go till we run out of money. Y'all, I'm still kind of recovering from heavy duty work over the weekend. I'm not complaining at all. I am so glad I had time to finally work on the library. It has definitely been okay. So we're going to spot number 7. Sorry, my brain. And we're getting 3. My been waiting a long time to get the bookshelves done, and it's been a lot of work and a slow process to learn. I'm so glad that we're starting to see that come together, but I am still very tired, and then going back to work and getting back in the groove of all of that. So 4 is going to get 4, 2, 3, and 4. All right, now 6 and 8 have not gotten anything. Oh, there we go. 8 is getting 2. All right, now we need 6 to get something. 4 is getting 1. Can't see that 4-sided dice. All right, that's a 2. Getting 2. All right, number 6. Come on, you're running out of chances here. 5 is getting 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I hate for anything to not get anything. The last one is going to number 3. Okay, when we play this way, you never know what the dice is going to do. All right, little birds did not get anything this week. Oh, well, maybe we'll still get us some progress thanks to Buffer. We'll see. But yeah, I think I'm just kind of low energy. It was a lot of work. So, trying to still catch up from that. Looking forward to wrapping up our month of March and making our debt payment. I know it's crazy to say that, but I actually am. I'm starting to really enjoy paying off that debt. It feels really good. Okay. Eating out, we have Blue Kiwi budgets. She believed she could, sushi did, and we got $2, and these are $2 per. So we're going to do 2 more blocks here for a total of what should be $5. So we can do a buyback $5 here. We sure can. So a total of $5 so far on this one. We'll be around through into April. All right, self-care got 3. Let's see, what do we have in here? Oh, this one comes from the secret budgeter. And if this isn't true, dragging my way through life. That's exactly what I'm talking about, y'all. All right, $3. 1, 2, and 3. I did really get so much done this weekend, and it feels good to walk in there and see that I did that all by myself. I mean, my husband helped with some of the painting and really helped around the house while I was working. But it really is kind of my thing. 5, 6, 7, and that feels really good to learn how to do something like woodworking. But I'm tired. Okay, our sad little birds didn't get anything this week, so we're gonna skip over that one. Celebrations got 1, 2, 3, and 4 this week. Let's see, what did we have in here? Ooh, this one comes from Budgeting with the Ginger. Super cute little St. Patrick's Day gal. And since she got 4, we're gonna cross off 4 here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, and that means we should have $1 back here. We should be able to do a buyback 5. Get those ones back from her. All right, celebrations will stick around. I love St. Patrick's Day. I do not mind it going into April at all. All right, 2026 challenges. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, if it wasn't a big winner. 2026, well, it needed it. That's for sure. We're doing $1 per number here. So I've already forgot. 8, right? Yep, 8. All right, $8. So we're going to color in a 2 here and finish off this 2. So that's a $1 right there. And then we're going to get this pretty blue and color in all these zeros. Hang tight and I will fast forward. Okay, finally, I had to count that a couple times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 2, 3, 4, 5 for a buyback 5. And then let's see what else do we have in here. Another buyback 5. So far for the 2026 challenges, we have 5, 10, 11, and 12. $12, and this one comes from Dawn Sunrise Budgeting. I'm going to be excited to see that one finished. Up next, Fur Babies got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another good winner there. Ooh, winner, winner, chicken dinner. In fact, didn't even need it. We didn't need 5. All right, this one comes from Budget with Amanda. This cute little kitty only needed 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's see. So this one goes over here in our buffer. And let's see, what did we have in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So a total of $15 for Fur Babies. And I need another paper clip. Let's see. I've got a whole bunch of different paper clips. We'll do this one. All right, $15. Right there, ringing that bell. And we will get a replacement for Fur Babies before next week. Well, actually, I have to decide what categories we're saving for. And then we will get a replacement for that envelope. Speaking of debt, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I say speaking of because I'm probably going to be upping that a little bit, and we're going to be doing a little more towards debt for a little while. Okay, this one comes from me, from my shop. It's fine, everything's fine, just having a meltdown. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so pretty close, but not quite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We're going to go ahead and call this one done. Thanks to that little buffer one there. Let's get this debt payment. 3, 4, 5. Let me get another 5 from our prop bank. All right, so we should have 18 if we did this right. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, and $18. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Let's get another. Oh, there's some more paper clips. $18 going to debt. There we go. I found some more of my favorite kind of paper clips. Here we go. That way they don't get stuck. All right. $18 towards debt, and we will definitely see a replacement. That envelope. And then our last category got $2 for a month ahead. Let's see, what did we have? Oh, this one's brand new. This one comes from Steph's on a Budget. Cute little bunny and an Easter egg. $2 means we are going to color in 2 of the little bunnies here. 1 and 2. And get that one started off. Okay. So, as it turns out, we have 2 completed challenges this week. One of which going to debt and one going to fur babies. We're going to go ahead and put this in here. And squeeze that in. All right. To our Save to Sync folder, which is quite thick. I'm going to get my binder out here. And like I said, I'm going to decide if we're going to change up the categories on any of these that are empty and make them extra debt payments, or what we're going to do. I know that doesn't make it very exciting, but really, really, really want to turn up the heat on the debt going forward. So we'll just see what I decide to do, because you know me, I never really know until the day comes what I'm going to do, what craziness I have planned. But as long as we're saving, we're on the right track. Okay, so last up for Tiny Tuesday is our Disney Sidekick challenge. This one has a whole bunch of collaborators, which I have all linked down below. And we are playing this in the same style as the Too Cute to Pinch. I don't know what you call this, but the 8 category with the bank and the prop bills. What do you call this style of saving? But I've got my prop bills here for $15. We're going to get our $15 out and put it back here in the bank. Now we have a lot of collaborators and more challenges waiting in the wings to go in. Each one of these is already allocated to something. And it looks like our axolotl says we are starting on number 4 this week. We have our 4-sided dice. Still can't see that. 1, 2 going in. And we will just go through all of these. Y'all, while I was working over the weekend, I had audiobooks going. Now, I have a lot of physical books, and I like to read those more than anything. But when I have a lot of stuff going on, in order for me to do both, I have to get out the audiobooks. Now, I have this series that has been on my shelf for a very long time. It's been kind of haunting me because it seemed really overwhelming. So if you're into romantasy or fantasy books, you'll know this series, but it's Throne of Glass. And I get 7 books total. They are thick honker chonkers for sure. And I don't know why I've put it off. I just wasn't ready to take on and I've read a lot of books and I read a lot of books all the time. So I don't know why. But I have been listening, I would say reading, but really listening to those while I was working on my project. And I'm almost 3/4 of the way through the series, and I am absolutely in love with it. And I don't know why I waited so long. Have you guys read Throne of Glass? If you have, would you comment down below? Let me know what you thought about it, because I am just loving the series. Absolutely mad at myself for having put it off, but I guess I got something good to listen to while I was working. So, and I really needed that. Okay. Category 1 this week only got 75 cents. Let's see, what do we have in here? Oh, this one comes from the Budgeting RT, and we have quite a bit of work to do. Oh, I think this one's brand new. I think it is. It is. It's because we have completed one last week. Okay, so we have some in here that are set for 50 cents. We've got some that are 25 cents. And let's start here with this dude. I don't know his name. Who knows his name? Little goat dude. I feel like I should know, maybe from Hercules or something like that. It feels kind of like Greek mythology. I don't know. I'm definitely not sure about that. Okay, so 50 cents for one of those. And then we have, I'm pretty sure these are from Hercules. It's been forever since I've seen that, maybe. Okay, we got 25 cents for these sandals here. So it's a slow start, but it's a start on this new set. All right, I hear Finn down there welcoming his dad home. All right, we have, for category 2, we have $1, $1.50, $2, and $2.25. So that one did a little bit better. Let's see, what did we need? Okay, this one comes from Budget with Amanda. Ooh, we were very close on this one. We might have a little buffer left. Just a little bit though. These here we have only $2 left to go on this one. So, okay, 25 cents. So there's 2 of those will make 50. 2 of these will make 50. 2 of these, another 50. And 2 more for another 50. And guess what? We are done. So we have moved this over to a buffer. Let me double check. We've got all of these done. We sure did. Okay, we're going to set this aside so that we can do the math here in a minute. So 2 needs to be refilled with a new creator. I'm going to turn them this way. Actually, no, because I don't want to see what they're being. I'm not looking. You can't tell that I'm not looking, but I'm not looking. I'm just grabbing someone. Okay, who did we get? We got Spooky Budgets. Oh my gosh. Hey, hey. All right, so I know this is Hercules and Cinderella, Hercules, and Moana. Super cute. Okay, so we will get started on these next week, and these are going to go to Celebrations Finder. All right, so they're in there now. Let's go on to category 3, which got $1, $50, $1.75. What did we need? All right. So this guy needed 50 cents, grumpy guy. 50 cents, so he's gone. And then what did we have left? All the rest of these are 25 cents, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So we've done those. We've got Scar here. Speaking of grumpy, with our dollar, we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then another 25 cents right here. All right. This one comes from Budgeting with Lysandra, and we'll hang around. Okay. moving on to category 4, which got $1, $1.50, $2.25. Let's see who we have in here. All right. Maybe another completed challenge, I think. Okay, these come from Odette's Budgeting Life. It says 25 cents for each one of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to get that dollar out of here. And then this one also is going to be $1. So there's 50 cents. And then we need another 50 cents for these two. And we have another buffer. So we're going to double check to make sure we got them all done. Right there, right there, right there, right there, and right there. Perfect. All right. And these are going to the celebrations binder, and we're going to set them over here so that we can do the math on them in a minute. 4 is going to need a new, I don't think the axolotl moved, and it was supposed to. I'm just grabbing one without looking, y'all. Okay. Ooh, Hercules is big. Okay, Dramatic Panda. Super cute set. Okay, so these are Cinderella and these are Hercules. I'm convinced of it now. Super cute little set from Dramatic Panda. We will put those in 4. I don't know that 4 was supposed to be where the axolotl is, but I forgot to move it, so that's where we'll start. All right, category 5 this week got 50 cents, $1, $1.50, $1.75. And let's see. Oh, good. So this set comes from Save with Glow, and we have $1 pair of ballerina slippers here to go, and then we've got a lot of 25 cents and some 50 cents. Okay, so let's do this 50 cents here. We got a little ways to go on this one. All right, and then we have 1/4 left, and we're working on this one here with these cute little butterflies for the Dalmatian. I haven't seen this movie in forever, and I can't remember his name, but cute. All right, that one's got a little ways to go. Let's see. Looks like we've got all of these 50 cents, these 50 cents, and then the rest of these are 25. So we definitely got some work to do, y'all, on this one. So it'll be around for a bit. Okay, category 6. This week got $1, $2 even. Let's see, what did we have in here? All right, looks like we finished all of these except for, we just don't need all of this. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna trade this out for this, just so that we have the right amount. And we're going to cross off 75 cents here, since these are 25 cents each. 1, 2, and 3. You can't tell, but this one's already crossed off. Okay, so 75 cents there, and then another $1 over here for Dory. All right, Dawn, we are done with your challenge, and we have a little buffer going back over here. And wow, okay, so 3 completed sets this week. We're going to set this over here, and I'm going to blindly grab another one. This one comes from Toria's Budget. Ooh, this is 6 set. All right, so we've got some from Princess and the Frog. I don't know what this one's from. Who's this from, guys? I'm not sure. Is this one from Mulan? Yeah, Mulan, and then Princess and the Frog. So we've got 50 cents, 50 cents. These are $1 each. These are a quarter, and a quarter each. So definitely got some work to do on that one from Toria's Budget. We'll put that in category 6. We'll see that again next week. All right, category 7 got 50 cents, $1, and $1.25. Okay, let's see. What do we have? We have 25-cent ones and only one 50-cent one here with Pumbaa and Timon. So we'll take care of this 50-cent one. This last little leaf. And that will take care of that. And so now we should be down to just 25-cent ones. Make sure, because we got rid of all of those. Yep. Okay, so now we are just taking care of 75 cents worth of flowers. 1, 2, and 3 for Piglet. All right. And so now we're down to just a few for budgeting with a ginger. Okay, category number 8. We've got a lot. $1 and $2 and ooh, $3 even. Let's see, what did we need in category 8? Ooh, we definitely needed it. We are working on some big ones here. All right, so these are $1 each for the bows, which we're going to take care of 2 of today and finish this card out. And this one comes from Saturn's Vault. So let's get those $2 out of there. And that one's wrapped up. And then we've been working on some 50-cent ones here. I was using black for that. And I just don't feel like coloring very pretty. Okay, so one paw here is 50 cents. And then another paw here is 50 cents. All right, little Dalmatians. Those are done. And we still got quite a ways to go on this one. Some of these sets are going to be big savers for us. I like how we're doing this. We're going to actually save quite a bit. Okay, let's see. We ended up with 75 cents in leftover or a buffer. And I can't remember here which ones were the furthest along on. Just started most since we completed so many. So it looks like 7 or 3. Let's do 3. We can take care of the last 2 on scarves, page 1 and 2, and then budgeting with Sandra. That's what we're working on here. We have these 2. We have Iago and then Hopper was his name. Okay, so he's 25 cents per leaf, so we'll get rid of 1 there and get him started. Okay, all right, we're done with all of those, so we can take all of our prop bills and put them back where they belong, because we're trying to clean up as we go. Because our filming station is a mess all the time. And I need to clean it up before Mr. Finn comes and does his video. Okay, so now we got to do some math, which is the worst part of all of it. All right, so if these are 25 cents each, that's $1, $2. These are 25 cents, $3, $4. $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10, and $11. So if I did the math right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, $11. $11 going to month ahead. Nice. Nice indeed. All right, $11 completed. Let's get that out of our bank. Exciting. All right, there's a 10 and there's a 1. $11. Ringing that bell. Okay. Up next, we have from Odette's Budgeting Life. We have, okay, so we have some dollar. These are 50 cents and these are a quarter. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. $10 even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And these are going to celebrations. $10 going to the celebrations binder. Let's get that $10 out of the bank. There's another 10 already. Ringing that bell, another completed challenge. And then finally from Budget with Amanda, let's see, we didn't have any dollars, we had 50 cents. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So if I did that right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. $11 going to month ahead. Love it. Let's get that $11 out of the bank. There's a 10 and there's a 1. And I need another paper clip. There we go. Okay. I was not expecting to complete 3 sets, y'all. That's amazing. Okay. So we're going to close this up. Like I said, I didn't think the axolotl actually moved, but we'll start there next week with some new challenges, new sets in there. We have completed 3, so that is very exciting and will be a wonderful end to the month of March. 3 more completed challenges. This bag is getting so filled, having a hard time stuffing them all in there, y'all. Look at that. That's what we're gonna get to count up in our March roundup. And of course, Mr. Finn will come and do his the fun challenge for you as well. His challenges will also end up in there if he completes any, but we always pull those aside because those are all going towards his big goals, which he will tell you more about in his video. Okay, so with that, we have finished up, as far as we're concerned, our savings are finished up for the month of March. Finn's going to finish up his here in the next video. If you watched till the end, thanks for hanging in. Give me a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of the video. And I hope to catch you in the March roundup, which will be coming very soon. Y'all have a great rest of your week, and until I see you in the next one, hang in there. Bye.